You are welcome to today's lesson. Let us dissect profit and loss. When it comes to profit and loss, we can have what we call cost price, the price you buy something, and you can also have the selling price. You can be asked to calculate cost price. You can be asked to calculate selling price. You can be asked to calculate loss. You can be asked to calculate gain or profit. You can call it profit. They can also call it gain. Then not only the loss and the gain, you can also be asked to calculate loss percentage or percentage loss. Loss percentage, gain or profit percent. Let's call it percentage loss and percentage gain. So you can be asked to calculate the cost price, selling price, the loss, the gain or the profit, and the percentage of the loss or percentage of the gain, right? These are the things you can be asked to calculate. Okay. Now, there is formula for calculating percentage loss, and there is formula for calculating percentage profit, right? If there is a loss, what do you think will be greater? Is it the selling price or the cost price? Cost price is greater, right? So the greater one is always written first. If there is a loss, that means the amount you buy something is more than the amount you sell. That means there's a loss, right? So because there is a loss, the bigger amount must always come first. So the formula will be CP minus SP over what? Before you sell something, you must buy first, right? So the cost price is always coming before the selling price. And the first amount is always our denominator. So our denominator will always be CP, then multiply by 100. So CP minus SP will give you the loss. We give you the loss, right? Then for this other one, percentage gain or profit, since if there is a gain, that means the selling price is more than the cost price, right? So in that case, SP will come first. SP minus CP. You must buy something before you sell. Whatever happens first will be your denominator. You must buy before you sell. So because this cost price comes before the selling price, so the cost price will always be your denominator. Doesn't matter whether you are calculating percentage loss or percentage gain, the cost price will always be your denominator. Times what? 100. These two formulas are very important. Calculate percentage loss and percentage gain. Now let's solve problems. Let's say a particular person buys something at 1,500 naira and he sells the thing, selling price, he sell it at what? 2,000 naira. This is the amount he buys, this is the amount he sells. Now you can be asked to calculate what? Percentage gain. Percentage gain, right? So now to calculate percentage gain, you find the gain first, right? So the gain is equal to what? SP minus what? CP, right? When you find the gain, you can now find the percentage gain. So without wasting time, this is our gain and this is our percentage gain. Percentage gain will be SP minus what? CP over what? CP times what? 100. Is that not so? Using this formula, our gain will be 2,000, right? Minus 1,500. And that gain will be what? the gain will be 500. So you already know your gain here. So you can also use this. This is already 500, right? 500 over what, Biro? 500 over what? Cost price, which is 1,500 times what? 100. So we do that by saying this 20 cancel this 20, right? 5 times 100, that is 500. 500 divided by 15 to give you what? Percentage gain is equal to what? 33.3%. This is the percentage gain, right? Let's say the cost price this time around, the cost price is 3,000. Why the selling price is what? So you are told to calculate percentage loss. Percentage loss, right? So all you just do is to say this time around CP will be higher, right? So it will be CP minus SP over what? Over CP times what? 100. In that case, we have 3,000 minus 2,000, right? Over what? Over what? 3,000, which is the CP, right? Always over CP. 3,000 times 100. If you subtract this, you're going to get 1,000, right? 1,000, which is the loss, right? Over 3,000 cost price times 100. So what do you have? So percentage loss percentage is also 33.3%. Coincidentally, we have the same amount, right? So it can be hard to calculate percentage loss or percentage gain at the same time. Just know that whether it is loss or gain percent you are calculating, your denominator must always be your cost price. I want to believe this first video in a series give you a solid foundation on profit and loss. Watch the next video for more complex questions.